The room is filled with an overwhelmingly large amount of joy. But the question to ask is why? Why is everyone so happy in this very moment? In my thinking, the reason is simple. We are closing one chapter of our lives and beginning something new and exciting. Aristotle once said, "Change in all things is sweet." However, our high school education has not come without its difficulties. Homework, tests, extracurriculars, an investment of time that has required sustained commitment to our education. So for the past 4 years, I've attempted to look past the difficulties of high school for a finish line of success. However, this ideology that is shared by many of my fellow classmates is flawed in its essence. A wise debater once said, "Don't sacrifice short-term happiness for long-term success." Now, many of my fellow classmates might have said to themselves, high school is just one task that you have to push yourself through. And I myself thought this to be true at one point. But nonetheless, our education is meaningless unless we have found enjoyment in the little things along the way. Psychologist and writer Daniel Pink describes the state of being where we're not concerned about the task at hand, but rather the enjoyment derived thereof as flow. Being in the flow means you're enjoying what you're doing, but not at the expense of your own well-being, both mentally and physically. So as we close one chapter of our lives, the goal is to find happiness in everything we do, to enjoy the little things and to take pride in the big ones. In the words of the 2005 cinema hit Hitch, life is not in the amount of breaths you take, but it's in the moments that take your breath away. Each and every one of our lives is about to change. 4 years of preparation, and we're now ready to become active members of society. Some will go on to become doctors and lawyers, and others will pursue a degree that benefits all of society. Most of us will continue our post-secondary education, or will become inspired to become the next batch of innovative thinkers. Nonetheless, inevitably and truthfully, some of us will go on to live in our parents' basements for several more years. It is my hope that no matter where we all end up, we find happiness in what we're doing. For all of us, though, whether graduating or not, it's the journey that brings us happiness, not the destination. In conclusion, I leave you with a quote from William Arthur Ward. "If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can become it." Thank you all for your love and support for this amazing journey, and God bless.